It's Week 7 of the NFL, where we'll see which conference reigns supreme tonight. It's the Huskies and the Armadillos under the lights on Monday night.
We've all waited long enough to get here. It's time for some football as we welcome you to the NFL on EA Sports. And we are in store for a great game today, everyone. Kate Scott and Brock Heward, along for the ride in this one. We love these kind of games, Brock, and that's because we got a pair of teams who both gotten off to good starts this season. They find themselves with winning records as we now work our way through the front half of this schedule.
Yeah, we try to be pros, and every game, right, is a big game. But when you have teams that have gotten off to these starts, we know these are both playoff caliber teams. They look that way right now. And this is also a measuring stick game, and a great one where you don't have the consequences of lose and go home. Just a wonderful team.
Brett Maher ready to do the honors. And we're off in Austin. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. Bringing them out to the second overall pick back in 2015 out of Oregon, Marcus Mariota.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
From the 31, has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. Play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First and 10, here's Jones. And this is a nice gain that stopped at the 47. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Staying on the ground with Jones. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. Jones once more. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Pickup of 2 here. And that'll be a first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. They'll run the draw with Jones. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down. Now Mariota. Complete beyond the marker. And he works this to the 38 before going down. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Offense executing early, new set of downs at the 38-yard line. Now it gets crushed behind the line and the ball comes out. It's picked up by the defense. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but the first time out, fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
Yeah, and such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
So they come on offense now, readying for their opening drive. They're led out by a third-year quarterback, 7 wins in each of his first couple of seasons, Kenny Pickett.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
Throwing now, following the turnover. Short pass brought in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him 13 on that play. And they're going to have a first down. From the gun, it's Edmonds. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets a good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Into the second. He does it. Touchdown. The Armadillos don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. He saw that running lane pretty early. You could tell. A quick burst got him to it, through it, and then into a foot race down the field.
And there's the challenge defensively. With a group that has this much speed and athleticism, you're late for just a second. You lose your eyes for just a second, Kate, and he is gone once he touched the second level.
Point after is good by Maher. And the Armadillos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Maher to kick this away. DJ Dallas now to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Huskies and their running back about to get back to work. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
He'll get this one to Watkins. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner. But they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he's brought down before the return gets far. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Handoff running right. Here's Edmonds. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They send a receiver in motion right. 2nd and 8. Throw reeled in by Mayer. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Pickett will look to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Now on 4th down, it's Trenton Gill out to kick it away. And no doubt he wants a good start for himself here in prime time. And the fair catch secured here at the 16. No return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Their offense ready to take the field now. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Complete out to the right. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And the struggles continue for him tonight. He's only able to get back to the line. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. to throw. Mariota. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And they're going to take over possession. Now outruns their offense to take over. They come in on a little two-game skid, Brock, but in control of this one so far. Pickett set to pass. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
The screen pass falls incomplete. Gonna have... First catch of the game. So now it's going to be third and long. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First and 10 from the 41. Here's Pickett. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Neither side separating much so far. More from this one right after this. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Pickett to throw. Pass complete to Walker. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. The drive picks up here. First and 10. Receiver in motion, headed right. Working inside the red zone. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Shotgun snap, a give to Evans. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. So from the 3, here's second and goal. Again, a run with Edmonds. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a yard that time. They needed more, and now it's third and goal. Now here's Pickett. And it's caught. Touchdown! The Armadillos pull that in front further. 13-zip. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play and they just exposed them.
Maher connects on the extra point. And the Armadillos double their lead to 14. On now is Maher to kick this away. Dallas with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Another drive coming up for this offense. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. First throw for the backup now. He puts some power on a deep one left. He's got it inside the 25. And he's in. Touchdown. The Huskies start to fight back with their first points of this game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And the Huskies chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The offense getting set to go. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. They give to Edmonds up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Completed over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And they'll have first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Now Pickett. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's going to be 2nd down. Staying between the tackles with Edmonds. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Sending the tight end in motion left. 3rd down from the gun. Hauled in left side. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
First down, ball at the 36. Here's Edmonds. And that's good for a gain of 5. Called down by Christian Izien. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. To throw, Pickett. Finds him over the middle. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. To throw is Pickett. Dump off caught by his back. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Goal to go, they're passing. He brings it in. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
They'll run this with Edmonds. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Just 1 yard on the gain, so now it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 8.
It's now 3rd and goal.
He's going to throw this one. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Here's a give up the middle. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll find a little room to get this up to the 10. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Going with Jones on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. This time it's a passing play. Okonkwo brings it in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Pass play now. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. They're set up at the 35 now. They go play action on 1st. He throws a bullet deep to their... That's caught at the 25. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll throw it again. Has the connection to Jones. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
And that will not be enough for a 1st down. They're going to think this over before trying 3rd and 1. They take a timeout. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. Goal to go. It's a pass play. And he sails that one over the end zone.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the pressure drives them backwards. We've reached halftime, and it's the Armadillos enjoying the lead here in Austin. Now it's time we checked in around the league. Here's Jonathan Coachman with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. As mentioned, this is the EA Sports Halftime Report. Time to take a look around the NFL and find out what's going on this fine Sunday. We'll start across the Atlantic in London, England, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Chris Moore, 2 touchdown catches in the victory. From there, we're off to check out another game. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter.
Well, I hope everybody was lightning quick, ready to grab a refill or a bite to eat, because no halftime report this week. Everyone's set to get the third quarter underway. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Armadillos to Chase Edmonds, ready for their next possession. They get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Man in motion, headed right. Pickett will look to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. The rookie from Michigan, there that time. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. They kick the running back in motion. Throwing the out route, complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down. They put a receiver in motion right. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 2nd and 3 now. On the run, it's Edmonds. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. They'll send him over right. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. That's Mayer. He's got it. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it sets up first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Armadillos grow the lead coming out of halftime. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Point after is good by Maher. And the Armadillos double their lead to 14. On now is Maher to kick this away. Dallas with a return. He stopped on the return at the 27. This offense getting all set for this series. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. First and 10. Here's Jones. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Staying on the ground with Jones. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Throwing from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Now a give to Jones. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back into the pocket for a later occasion.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
A gain of 4 for them. That sets up 3rd and 7.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Clean breakup on that throw. And that'll bring up 4th down.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And it can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. The Armadillos ready for their next shot here on offense. Kenny Pickett leading them out. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They go play action here. He lets a heater go deep. Middle. They connect on the deep shot. And that is a touchdown. The Armadillos keep their drive alive and reach pay dirt 1 play later. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Maher connects on the extra point. And the Armadillos stretch their lead to 21. On now is Maher to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Huskies returning their offense and this running back to the field. They're down 21 now after that last score and in need of a comeback as we work through this game. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll throw it. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll give him a 1st down.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece, and he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
It began at the 30 and has now jumped to 1st and 10 all the way down inside the red zone. From the gun, Jones gets it. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And what a risk, but he can't hang on. No interception, but nearly a turnover in the end zone. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Setting up a throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th. Offense staying out here. It's 4th and 11. Throwing from the gun here. The throw is caught. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. The task gets tougher as they set up on 4th down. Looking to the air here. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now a carry by Edmonds. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 25-yard line.
Pickett to throw. He's on the move. He'll try and run this. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. And that played good enough for a 1st. They get 22 on that one. And that gives them the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Running it here with Edmonds. Into the secondary past the 40. And they'll finally get him down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll give him a 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Going to the ground again on first. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
They left him wide open. It's complete. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Armadillos. Fourth quarter lead. Maher now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Armadillos grow their lead yet again. Something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game.